I don't feel like singing this week, and I'm going to be honest with you. I only do this because YouTube wants to stick me in the kids section, and I think it's because I'm a badly animated cat, and I usually review children's movies more because I'm a big kid at heart. But I want to have interaction with my audience and like buttons and things like that, and you don't get that in the children's section, and I don't want to review, rated R movies and have some parent go, my kid is watching a movie where you talk about
demonetize.
That's why I do this. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy. Never back at you again in the worldwide ick with the world gone crazy and the Backstreet Boys World Tour. Yes, you need distractions. I am here for you. Let me entertain you for 11 plus minutes or more. With that said, yes, you are watching my show, the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask why? Why don't you want a third eye? And no, this joke never gets any better, but if you did, laugh! Then thank you. It's Wednesday again, my friends, and I want to thank you all for being my YouTube friends once again. I know I say this every week. I truly do mean it. And with that said, thank you for clicking that subscribe button and the little bell icon because it's part of the YouTube experience and adding me to your YouTube experience. And it's movie review time, so let's get into it. And today's movie is The Wolf of Snow Hollow. It is a rated R film. It is an hour and 23 minutes. It is a comedy horror thriller. I don't remember laughing. I don't remember getting scared. It's more like disorder grips a small mountain town as bodies discovered after each full moon. And for my friends in the fandom, you're going to laugh if you watch the end of this film. Just watch the end of it because I don't know what else to say. Director is Jim Cummings, so he also did the writing on this. He stars in it along with Riki Lindhome and Robert Forster, which, God bless him, he passed away last year when this was filmed. Chloe East is in this along with Will Madden, and there's many really decent actors in this. But the film has so many problems, and we're going to get into that. But first, our production companies were Vanishing Angle and New Form. Our distributor here in the good old United States of America, God bless America, land that I love, was Orin Classics. Good name. There's no special effects in a movie where there's lots of special effects. And I don't know what to say on this. It's frustrating because I could say it's because they picked X and X company, and instead we can't really understand where the directorial ambition was going here. I'm guessing people didn't want their names on this, if you know what I mean. I'm going to just start you off with the numbers because I don't understand these numbers. It is a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb and a 89% certified fresh with a 73% audience score. And this blows my mind that this is this. And I'm going to say that this is because we're in 2020, year of destruction and doom, that all this is happening. One, my biggest problem with this film is its PC toxic masculinity thing. I mean, I can understand this guy's coming apart, and he has problems, but do we have to make every lead character inept who is a male now? It seems like this is happening a lot, and it's a lot of things pushing this dialogue. And two, cancel culture on cops, which I feel like, yes, if you've made it this far and you are a policeman in the United States of America, you've gone through training, you've gone through, school and stuff like that, because you go to a school to become a police officer here in the United States of America. I'm not sure what they do abroad, but this is what you do here. You don't just, daddy's a cop and so am I. You go to school and you're trained and you're taught to do certain things and how to use certain, techniques. And everybody's inept. And, people don't do things like they do in this movie. And it's unnaturally dumb. And I think they were trying to go for that as a comedy with the whole, the werewolf is real, the werewolf, or not real, as the case may be in this film. And they basically stumble upon the bad guy at the end by sheer dumb luck, which is a comedy of errors. It's not ha-ha funny, it's ha-ha sad. And I don't like all that stuff. I go to the movies to be entertained. I was hoping for a great werewolf flick, the Werewolf of Snow Mountain. Ooh! I wanted a nice slasher flick with, some people getting ripped up, but no, it's
demonetize
fantasy with the guy in a mascot costume. And at least can we stop making these horrible mascots? I mean, and they have some really nice stuff that looks really real, and then they flip to a guy putting on a suit that doesn't look anything like this. Also, there has to have been some reshoots on this because some of the characters are hard to follow and don't match up with the original look they had when they started this movie. And I don't know. It just seems terrible. And this stuff that you're trying to escape, cops being inept, toxic masculinity. You want, lead men to be leading even if they're drunk jerks. It would have come off better if he was more competent in his job as a cop, not because daddy was a cop, is the sheriff, and now he's the sheriff. He's obviously done some training. I don't know what else to say on this. I kind of want to see what CinemaSins thinks just because it feels like garbage to watch. I ADD'd quite a bit, and it's a decent story. It's just, it feels like they chose the wrong, even if he was just the writer on this, I feel like they could have gone with a different director. And I love how these directors, writers / producers have pet projects. But someone has to say no, especially in the editing and the special effects sometimes. And this is where I'm just like, no, you shouldn't have, and take this someplace else. They needed to have at least a second unit director on this, and someone who's a better writer. I feel like this could have been done way better if they had a second writer on this, just to rein him in. I don't see this as a TV watch, other than morbid curiosity of what it would look like as a edited for TV kind of movie. And if it was on Sci-Fi. I don't see this as a DVD buy if this ever makes it to DVD, other than for maybe director's commentary, just to see what he was thinking and how this came about and why so many people liked it for some reason. Morbid curiosity here. Morbid. I see this as a pass on VOD, or if this makes it to a movie theater, a total pass. I don't know what people saw in this, and I don't like it. Escapism is important nowadays, and I don't want to see this stupid stuff in movies. Don't waste my time. I've seen enough movies to know how this ends. I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is as much as I can say about this movie without spoiling it. And with all that said, for a final time, because I'm not going to give any more justice to this film. If you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works right now. It's not the way I want it. It's just the way it is. And remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. So the better your comment, the better my response. And you know I have to ask, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. Thank you for your donations in this time. You don't know how much it means to me. And thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, because it's a bit of a running joke on this channel that I say it so much, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye! It's movie review time. Let's see how we can make this cheery. Fake werewolf who can actually rip off people's arms and heads and abdominal areas. Guy in a costume. Bunch of junk. Inept cops, so inept that it's not even funny anymore. I mean, Police Academy was funny. This is not. I gotta go. Make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!